I'm not talking to him till he realizes pretending to kill yourself comes with real world consequences. No more daily moisturizing for you, mister.
Just teleport him into the offices!
Come on, dude. You know Mr. Yorpodoskovasaki doesn't work well under aggressive management.
Did you know, without Paradigm, we can't fix the others? And without fixing the others, Duper Genetics goes into the red. When we go into the red, Mr. Yorpodoskovasaki doesn't get his paycheck. Then, Mr. Yorpodoskovasaki can't pay for his subscription to Kawaii Cats Online. Blech.
Oh, dude, don't bring Kawaii Cats into this. That is my life. Regardless, this machine is janky as hell. Bob from accounting is still inside out from the last test. He had a body pillow who loved him very much. Now, not so much.
Teleport him into the offices!
Why not the dungeon?
The other faulty prodigy children are there. I don't want a revolution on my hands. Just do what I say!
Alright. Jesus, dude. Bit vibes.
Are you sure that's how it works?
Excuse me. I think I know a little bit more about matter decompilers than you. I'm the scientist here.
Oh, yes. So goddamn pumped. Finally time to make some fat beatses, play some epic music.
For Davo, I was looking forward to a third apocalypse. Maybe some mutated mold could replace you. Or imagine it would have far more personality. Mold the adventure game. Now that dream is taken away.
I'm going to ignore that you said that, and let's boot up this bad boy.
Yeah, what? Wait a mizzer. Who gonna be now? Do 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 do. Who gonna be now? Do 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 do. Who gonna be now? Do 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 do. Who gonna be knocking at my door? Alright, done. Put in the floppy to continue chasing your unreachable dreams.
Ugh. Now that I can do it, I don't really feel like it.
Come on, mate, this happens every time.
Can't really force inspiration, man. I guess I might as well browse endlessly and discover fetishes I never realized I had. Ugh. What the hell was that?
Jesus Christ! I've got three bitty matches. Trying to do it for browse the history of Locomotor.
Man, that was really weird. I think it's over. Nope. Oh, jeez!
Bloody hell, they were just bots. I knew it was too good to be true. I should have caught on when they asked me for my credit card number.
Where am I?
Welcome to the multiverse. Here, you are one with each of your multidimensional forms.
Ugh. Ow. It hurts. Hey, it's not so bad the second time. Who are you? Is there a manager for this multiverse? Because if there is, I am going to have to speak to him.
I guess I'm technically the manager. Damn it, you messed up my spiel. I'm going to start again. I am the all-seeing keeper of the multiverse. My ultimate purpose is to tell you.
Tell me what?
Just shut up for a second. You are the chosen one.
What? Really? Do I get any powers? I don't need much. Self-esteem would be pretty great if you have any of that left.
No! What I did to you was what us multiverse keepers call, in the biz, rustlin' jimmies. People sometimes breach the multiverse from messing around with teleportation. We just like to mess with people's heads. You aren't the chosen one. You do have a semi-important part, though. The actual chosen one is a way cooler, 25 to 35-year-old black-haired male with a gruff voice. Anyway, your time is up. Peace.
Wait, can I ask you something else before I go?
Yeah, I guess.
What is the meaning of life?
The answer is...
Yes?
Man, I love this job. That shit never gets old.
Damn it! I was this close to knowing the answer to life's greatest question.
Welcome to my dungeon. You are now my prisoner for eternity, forever tormented by the thing that once gave you refreshment, now only providing you with never-ending pain.
Ugh, deja vu. Oh well then, almighty tormentor. Speaking of refreshing beverages, my throat is quite parched, as I presumably was split into a million pieces and transported through time and space. Can I trouble you for one?
Silence! My refreshing days are over. Bow down to the eternal sound of the forever restarting refrigerator motor. May it be a reminder of your sins.
Never have I heard such a horrifying sound.
Yeah? Just wait till you're just about to fall asleep. And this bad boy kicks in. You're gonna be so irritated.
I will be sure to heed that warning, water cooler of doom.
I'm glad you're starting to show some respect. If you're lucky, I'll let you lick my nipple nozzles.
Do you really have to call them that?
Well, if you can think of a better name for them, I'm all ears.
Taps?
Ugh, the hell? You're a sick man, Paradigm. Sick!
I got to get out of this office, prison room thing. Hello, apathetic motivational poster. Yes, I could be working harder, but then I would actually have to accomplish something and be judged by people. I don't have the self-esteem for that. Damn you, poster.
I ate enough birthday cakes to gain weight, thus lowering my chances to find other jobs, thus making me a more loyal employee.
I could blow my way out. However, last time I used a grenade, I blew off a stranger's arm. He grew it back, but that's not the point. Ah man, turns out traveling the multiverse gangster stuff. But not the Serrated Spoon. Serrated Spoon never lets me down. Please don't ever leave me, Serrated Spoon. I don't have time right now to play with toys. Only time to keep them in mint condition and sell them for profit. Crushing small children's dreams. This will be now my go-to dancing move. I don't trust leaving pens in my pockets, let alone grenades. I imagine chunks of flesh are harder to get out than ink stains. There's no emergency that requires a gun. It requires wit and mental aptitude. Or I could shoot myself with it and technically get out of this room. Maybe not. There's only so much office poster motivation I can take in one day. You know what? Those dents and scratches give you a bad boy kind of look. I like it. A lot. You're done, water cooler. You're done!
I've got batteries, baby! I'm not your average refreshing tormentor. I mean, just tormentor. No more refreshing!
Yeah, how about I sprinkle myself with it? Wouldn't that be sweet? Well, literally, I guess. Mostly I'd feel uncomfortable and sticky. It would probably also attract insects and possibly wild animals. Do you want to put me in danger? I am not a Sparky, I'm a Musicaki. Office lighting really brings out my good side. The diffuse lighting really takes away the emphasis of my pulsating tumors. Lee's always had the best ringtones. Communal fridges are where leftovers go to die. Rest in peace. May your moldy covering bring you forgiveness.
You are listening to The Fridge, baby. First of all, you better wrap your leftovers. While I rap, the door was left open, the room is colder. Forget the toaster, I'm the illest in the kitchen. Knocked out the Foreman grill, put the sink in a submission. You should listen, mister, got a real chill bargain. Those opposed wind up on a milk carton. Still starving, chasing pellets like some Pac-Man. Your girlie's getting seconds, got her hands up in my snack bin. And I'm relaxing, the coolest of the coolers. I keep it fresh, unless you flush into the sewers. Make maneuvers, I'ma make sure your food's gonna last. I'm the fridge, baby, I'll survive a nuclear blast.
If there was anything I wanted in my life, it definitely is a wrapping fridge. Ooh, nothing. Ooh, a cup. Nice. And here I was hoping the entire universe would be contained in some cheap Swedish furniture. But a cup will do. Yes. I don't need to aggressively correct anything here. Might be handy though. Now I can go tagging public property. Take that, society. You will have to endure my deep toilet cubicle philosophies. They're all empty. Empty like the hole in my heart, caused by both disease and emotion. What am I? A cleaning person? Only on weekends when I need the extra cash. I am not a huge book guy. Blissful ignorance is the only thing I have left. Hey, I'm pretty good at this drawing thing.
Artistic.
They might be keeping me hostage, but increasing the water bills is just unethical revenge. I can't reach. It's too high for me to store my unwanted kitchen accessories. Well, it does technically get me out of this room. I technically would be dead. And technically that's not what I want. And I'm pretty sure I'm technically using technically wrong.
Whoa! You got the cup. Fair effort, to be honest. Although I'll just keep being refilled. You can never defeat me!
Good idea. However, I can't pull it out. It's fastened on. Say goodbye to your watery power.
Ha! What are you gonna do? Wait till I evaporate? I keep telling you, I'll just refill. What the hell? Oh, well then. Enjoy drinking me, you sick bastard.
Time to get my drink on.
One refreshing hour later.
That was pretty refreshing actually. Except for the part where he was screaming in agony, begging for his life, when I was literally drinking him to death. I have used my skills in deduction to realize I am here. Having a third leg would be pretty cool. You could make a grown worthy third leg penis joke. Look them straight in the eye and then show them your real third leg. Would they consider surgery just to pull off this one joke? Yes, probably. It's too high up. I can't reach it. If only I was a noodle hand mutant. There's probably something else I could use. Whoa, this is actually pretty cool. It's a Tupagen with cassette. I heard they only made one batch because children began to herald them as the one true god. Let's do this.
You can do this double check to play auto tapes and video games. Most importantly, you can be used as your new best travel map.
Welcome to the official tour for Duper Genetics. We'd like to dispel the rumors of being an evil company and take you on a wonder-filled trip that in no way will cause you any injury. Unless, of course, you are spying for the Ethics Union, in which case we are not responsible for your painful, fatal accident. Emphasis on accident for all you lawyers out there. Hola! Please step onto the red dot at the end of the hall when you are ready.
better not. Who knows whose procrastination I could be interrupting? I see no fires. I could always start one. Turns out one of my tumors is fireproof. Pretty cool party trick. I probably should leave it just in case I start a fire. There's a nice draft coming through here. My skin feels like it's on fire. I'll heed your warning sign, even if it makes no sense. From my deductions, I am in hallway 1. Detective Paradigm, P.I. All I need is a clumsy but lovable sidekick. And a rabid fan base that makes erotic fanfiction about me. Nice. I need this for tunes, fast traveling, and minigames. Stop trying to use it to further your nefarious puzzle-solving goals. Ugh, weird. Feels like I've been here before. I swear to God, if you do any weird stuff, I'm going to be so upset with you. I'm not sure how effective the silent treatment is on buttons, but I'm going to do it. Oh no! Please make it stop. Oh my. Thank God that is over. I was actually a raver one time in my life. Then I was in a fatal shuffling accident. 10 people died that day. That was the day I hanged up my fat pants. I'm all raved out, but it might be useful for later. I used to tease an alley cat with one of these, and it got a restraining order against me.
Oh mate, it's me John 3DS again.
Oh God, thank God you called. Is the station still going to explode?
Oh, yeah, about that. I kinda made that up just so I could have a few birds over and have some privacy. You're always at home, mate, and AI needs its privacy. No hard feelings, Paradigm.
Ugh, I'm going to unplug you for at least a month next time I see you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Can you help me get away from wherever I am?
Yeah, no.
Looks like I'm on my own again. This place ain't so bad. Save for the underlying feeling of doom and extreme anxiety about why someone would teleport me through space and time only to be imprisoned by a talking water cooler. Hello?
Welcome to Cuppy Cupcakes. We put the aches in cupcakes, implying that you ache because you ate so much because it was so good, not because you got food poisoning.
Are these gluten-free and vegan?
Yes, most definitely. We make sure they have room to flap their wings and perch.
Isn't that chickens? Why the hazmat gear? Pretty sure we're below the lethal dose in here.
You see, I lived in a radioactive wasteland for so long my body got accustomed to radiation. Now, when I don't get it and breathe fresh air, my body decides to shut down. I'm breathing in pure plutonium now. I love the smell of splitting atoms any time of day.
Why the cupcake avatar?
A nondescript gas mask wearing humanoid figure isn't exactly great for sales.
Good point.
I also get way more matches on online dating sites this way. Although when they find out I'm not a cupcake, it's a bit of a problem. We usually find a middle ground though.
Can you tell me anything about this place?
Sure, it's the Dupa Genetics main facility. They make prodigy children here, as well as other useful products. I have a deal with the CEO that I can set up shop here as long as I provide him with free cupcakes. Although he's dead now and all the employees are gone. But I have coupons. Believe in the coupon.
Do you get much business here, or...?
Oh, you have no idea. Office workers' lack of self-control really helps the cupcake business. I just replied to 10 emails. I deserve this. I'll have one more cupcake, then start my diet. Then everyone lost their jobs and I lost a lot of customers. But I've got coupons and memberships now. They will come.
Don't you still need customers for that to be effective?
Don't you ever speak ill of coupons again.
I would like to purchase a cupcake, please.
Sure. Do you have cash, membership, or a coupon?
No, I don't think so.
No cupcake for you.
I would like to purchase a cupcake, please.
Sure. Do you have cash, membership, or a coupon?
No, I don't think so.
No cupcake for you.
See ya. I'll peruse your cupcake selection later.
This isn't a cupcake library. Make sure to bring a coupon or cash.
Maybe I should start a cupcake library. Man, I totally want a prodigy child now. Dibs on the wizard, babe. Ooh, it's a little loose. Maybe I can pick it up. Damn it, just out of my reach. These good-for-nothing mutant arms. I need to put that cash money in there. If I had one more life, I'd probably use it to do something constructive, like start a reality TV show. You've got only one life to live, but Paradigm has two. Watch as he destroys one for your entertainment. Maybe it's something I don't need right now. May I be your elevator operator? I'll make sure to ride you frequently. I am shocked and appalled. This is the first elevator I've been in which doesn't have the smooth, crisp smell of urine. Someone in management is clearly dropping the ball.
Oh, yeah. High five that. Yeah. Yeah, that felt good. Okay, that. Okay, you can stop now. Stop it. 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 Stop it.
It is already being used to enhance the shitty elevator aesthetic. I will use this information for future romantic endeavors. I will use this information for future romantic endeavors. Urge to smoke rising. This fish-based advertising sure is powerful. I am on that level already. There is no point. I should go to the labs.
You can't speak that kind of smack to me. Just because you're doing it telepathically doesn't mean it's not bad manners. You too, Mr. Yum Yums. Ugh, not this again. The names aren't demeaning, they're cute. Just because you're all high and mighty consulting me on corporate sabotage and money laundering, you think you're too good for the name Mr. Middens? Yeah, I thought so. Nothing else to say.
Hello?
Oh, what? Paradigm? We weren't going to liberate you till like 4 o'clock? Jesus, rollerblading Christ! I had the most delicious spread prepared for lunch. I woke up early for that shit, packed little Tupperware boxes. Now you're telling me I have to wait? Yeah, nice one, Mr. Paradigm. If you weren't the key to taking down Dupa Genetics, you'd be done. Done, Paradigm. Done! No one messes with my spread.
Sorry for liberating myself?
Done. Sorry, I just take my spreads really seriously. It gets the best of me sometimes.
What the hell is going on? Who are you?
I'm the leader of the rebel group Baxt.
What does that stand for?
People against generally shitty things.
Finally, something I can get behind. I like your hat.
Thanks, I got it last week. It's probably my favorite now. As much as I like compliments, I feel like we have more pressing things to talk about.
Are you hiding anything under that jacket? Are you mutated too?
Nah, I just keep all my snacks under here. Super practical.
I'm apparently the key to taking down Dupla Genetics?
Yes, you're the all-important faulty prodigy child. Also, apparently your innards hold the key to world domination.
Whoa, I'm a faulty prodigy child? That's a pretty big reveal. I feel like it should have been more dramatic or heartfelt. You know, the fact I was born for commercial gain in a lab and now they want to dissect me? I pretty much knew that already, but you didn't know that. You're stone cold.
Yeah, well, I'm terrible at this touchy-feely stuff. Last time someone cried in front of me, I just pat them on the head. Anyway, because of this, the Rebel Committee and my telepathic kitties recommended I commission a children's book to help explain it to you. Also because we weren't sure if the deformations affected your brain. Read these first, and I'll tell you how to get out of this mess. Klaus was a big businessman with no ethics who owned the company named Dupa Genetics. He set up head office in Eastern Europe to save money and avoid an ethics law holdup. He was big Mr. Grumpy Face, hating almost everyone and every place. But he did love glam metal music and professional wrestling magic. He thought everyone was stupid for not liking both. That made him mad and sad, so he made an oath. To take over the world, so everyone had to listen to glam and watch professional wrestling on every program. He started by inventing the fully customizable prodigy child, perfect for rich parents whose biological children are wild. No longer passing their name to their biological shame. The prodigies eventually inherit their power and wealth after their parents experience a bit of bad health. Little did they know, Klaus still had power over them to help execute his plan of wrestling and glam mayhem. Meanwhile, he made Olaf the Sloth a living candy machine. Vomiting various candy every half an hour was his routine. Olaf loved Klaas. Klaas did not. Constant candy was the only thing he sought. Klaas later died of type 2 diabetes from all the candy. This made Olaf very sad and angry. Olaf made a vow on his deathbed that he will continue his legacy instead. The only problem now that after 12 years, the prodigies suddenly pursue creative art careers. A lot of the time they do performing arts instead of business plans and pie charts. But there was one mutated child facing many tragedies. Not affected, he kept making commercial electro melodies. Now Olaf wants to give Paradigm an autopsy, the key to fixing the defunct prodigy child army, continuing Klaas's plans to only make him happy.
I'm done. I feel like I want all my news relayed to me via rhyme now.
You can keep it for future reference. Did it make sense to you?
While slightly demeaning. Yes.
Yeah, we weren't sure how smart you were, especially after a few months of observation, so we winged it. You bit into Hot Pocket straight out the oven every time.
Hey, I'm a Hot Pocket athlete in training. It takes serious commitment. Also, observation? I'm not going to even ask. So now what?
Basically, we need to get rid of Olaf. Well, not we, mostly you.
Do we really have to? I mean, the whole world domination thing is a pretty big downside, I guess. Also, the part where I'm dissected for scientific purposes is not that great. But he seems like a big cutie. I just wanna... post a photo of him on social media and reap the internet points.
That's true. He is pretty adorbs. Not that keen on listening to glam metal for the rest of my life, though. Sometimes you need that doof-doof or oons-oons.
Although, then I won't be able to make the fattest electronic music album ever made.
I'd say it could have a pretty successful run on community radio.
You take that back. It could reach one-time viral status online. At least. I think.
So anyway, this floating guy here is the only person who knows how to get rid of him.
It can talk?
That's the problem. The dumb asshole tried to escape when I came here to ask him. The teleportation went wrong and ported his limbs around the facility. What you need to do now is collect said body parts, then put them all in the machine. I'll handle it from there. Good luck! Oh, Mr. Mitten says don't mess it up, or he will passive-aggressively push stuff off your desk.
I'll keep that in mind.
Also, I took the restrictions off the elevator now. We put them on because of the 80% failure rate. You should be fine though. You've reaped enough bad karma, I think. Just look at your face.
Thanks. There's only so much abuse these mugs can take. When I know the machine can't kill me, I'll consider it. You can manipulate the universe itself, but how would you feel if I told you you are the center of my universe? How to find the rest of his body? Alright, let's see. I'm just going to stand over there now. Oh, cruel world. Why do I not have hot pockets right now? Damn you. Damn you. Gotta collect them all. Limbymon doesn't have quite the same ring to it. In other words, I need the scientist limbs before I can use it. I need all 5 body parts first. As much as I want to play Solitaire Remastered HD Improved Extreme Gamer Edition, I don't have my gaming mouse. Need that mouse sensitivity, brah. Ever since Agnes 312 Gamer beat me, I got serious with my Solitaire. Fan fiction is a deep hole that I don't want to descend into. Unless it is about famous basketballer Shaq. I'm always up for reading his fantastical adventures in the lands of sword and magic. I feel like I'm going to regret this. Well, that was severely underwhelming. The things I could do with 4 extinguishers. Well, the same thing. Just 3 times as much as I would regularly. Nice. I can use this with my Dupagen. Welcome to Paradigm's Workout Mix. Get ready to feel the burn in your...
Stop it!
Hey, that looks like the scientist kid over there. Wait a second, don't... I can't even get head. Literally. What is my life? I thought it was common knowledge not to eat food which has been cross-contaminated with human heads. Stealing eco-friendly bags is like taking Mother Nature on a first date and then never calling her. It has a password. Time to hack this bad boy. Its login details were admin. Thank you, IT incompetence. Nothing like some radioactive warmth to multiply your cells abnormally. The very slight movement of air particles on my face is so refreshing. I shouldn't use it for too long, or my nipples will get too perky. No one will take me seriously otherwise. Hello, sin against nature.
Stop it!
Urge to smoke rising. This fish-based advertising sure is powerful. I'm pretty sure I had a nightmare like this once. I had to have a rap battle with Internet Explorer. Turns out the dude gets a lot of smack talk from people. So he had practice. Totally destroyed me. Damn it. This is how I die.
Hello, sir. I'm from IT. Welcome to the settings room.
Oh, hello?
You look surprised.
Well, you know, IT guys are normally, a lot more greasy and awkward.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Pretty funny, actually. I can't blame you. Popular culture distorts a lot of reality.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm looking to reset the router. Seems like the Wi-Fi is not working.
Oh, really? Well, I'll get right on that.
Psych! I'm a walking stereotype. Welcome to my realm of pain and errors. I'll never reset the router. It's the only thing that makes it look like I do something around here. You'll never catch me.
Billy. Please work. Good. Just good. Ah, god damn it.
It looks like Kilbasa OS just crashed. We recommend you send an error report that will never be read.
Is there another option?
An angrily written letter using your own blood for ink, with a light sprinkling of airborne virus in the envelope.
Whoa, dude, that's intense. Can we tone it down a bit?
Maybe just a passive-aggressive letter will be more applicable to your conflict-avoiding personality.
That sounds doable. Now to use my Hexor skills to rally the items. Heckady hecky hickey.
Ding.
I can't. He keeps flying away. Oh god. I feel like I'm going to vomit. I need to use it with something first. Score! I promise you, Pen. You'll be the first one I run dry. Alright, let's see. Contraception and the rubber band collection. Let's go about 10 folders deeper. Oh, nice. A wildly inappropriate erotic novel. The jungle is full of terrors. And handsome anthropomorphic hippo man. And jackpot, a Mega Bro Zapper. I've always wanted one of these. Pew pew pew! No, I need it for the passive-aggressive letter.
Save time and money by breaking up with your partner and get an Ultra HD streaming subscription with a VR headset. Better and cheaper than the real thing.
It's too high up. You never get the game bugs you want. I need the angrily worded letter first. If only cleaning out your inbox was this fun. You could turn it into an FPS and make a killing on hats and gun skins. Take note, developers. No, I need it for the passive-aggressive letter. I should pick it up before any emo equal rights activists come. Better take the corpse and hide the evidence. Who knows if there is any email equal rights activists around? I still need the pen. I still need the paper. I need the angrily worded letter first. No, I need it for the passive-aggressive letter. Let's check out what's inside. Yes. Blank paper. I've already emptied that bad boy. A perfect, neat package of passive aggression. This better work.
Dziękuję.
No worries, dude. Hey, it worked. The door is back to normal. Except for this whole static thing, it feels like I'm dying.
Greg, fix that goddamn router. It's been a week. My internet withdrawal symptoms are getting out of hand. I'm getting all sweaty. Do you know how super irritating it is having damp fur all day?
Funny you say that. I have an incredibly hairy chest.
Shut up.
Yes, Olaf, sir.
And you still haven't fixed Krush's surveillance network. What's going to happen when we execute the final plan? Do you want us to be the next Neo-North Korea?
Yes, Olaf. No, Olaf.
Good. Oh, and one last thing. I swear to God, if I catch you posting shit memes of me online again, I will murder you.
Stupid asshole. Those memes are dankalicious. Oh, jeez. You escaped my realm of errors already? I was planning that escape room for months! Months!
You mean it was just an escape room game? Neat. Well, man, it's all a part of the process. I'm happy to give you some feedback.
Thanks, Paradigm.
Are you really a wizard? I've always wanted to be one. Any tips?
Yeah, you have to make sure you never touch a woman till you're 30. Then you become a real wizard.
I'm almost there. Nice.
Well, I was just joshing you. That rumor has been flying around for years on the internet. It's kinda heartbreaking when people finally apply and all they have to do is sign a few forms.
Nice sneakers.
Thanks. They're not actually shoes, though. They're actually a mutation. All flesh.
So, why didn't you, rat me out to Olaf?
Reason one, I needed someone to playtest my escape room. Hard to get good feedback these days, you know. Reason two, Olaf's new plan. Olaf's plan is better, replacing Claus's old one. If Olaf manages to execute it, that is. I'd have to set up an international propaganda network. Which means I have to do more than pretend the router is unfixable. I really can't have that. I've got camping and fishing trips to go on with the boys. And anyway, Klaus's original plan was way better than Olaf's.
Camping and fishing? I thought you said you were a living stereotype.
I take my escape rooms very seriously. It's all a part of the showmanship. I'm actually quite well adjusted. I have a long-term girlfriend and maintain a healthy social life. This is actually my real voice.
Where do you normally go camping and fishing?
Oh, just across the border to Polivietz. It's not that great, actually. Although really it's the only place where the fish aren't infected with flesh-eating bacteria.
Do you know Klaus? How is Klaus's plan different to Olaf's?
Yeah, we were pretty good bros. Used to play handball on Wednesdays. You see, you were the original key to the plan. Something, the ultimate leader. Unite the world and end all conflict, yada yada yada. But Olaf was super jelly of you since he was only made to vomit candy bars. Hence the whole wanting to kill you thing. And I just realized telling you some of the plan may have, in fact, ruined the plan. So, I'm going to leave now so as not to mess things up anymore.
What about the whole surveillance thing?
Haha, well, peace.
You've just moved like 10 meters away. I can still see you.
Yeah, well, pretend I'm not here and just reset the router. Forget anything I said about Klaus's original plan.
Let's reset this bad boy. Nice. Wi-Fi is working. I can retrieve that head now. Thank God I can finally leave this glitchy hell.
Calling maintenance. Someone will be ready to help in 91,234 hours. Also, if this is Bob, the maintenance man, for God's sake, stop forgetting your maintenance code! Write down the elevator button pressing sequence somewhere. If you're going to write it somewhere nearby, like last time, write it in riddle form so others can't use it.
I will keep this in mind if I ever need to choose between these two careers. If the space cadet has taught me anything, it's to file your taxes ASAP. Or you keep putting it off. Or, not get the crippling addiction. I'm sure there's someone out there waiting to use her life insurance already.
Oh my, you poor soul. I'm so sorry the glam metal gods cursed you with such a head. Have a toffee.
Thanks?
You're gonna have to grab it out of my cleavage. My hands are busy at the moment.
I'm not sure if I want...
Just take the damn toffee!
My hands are super sticky from the toffee. I hate sticky hands. I'd rather be punched in the face and have it over with.
Also, attached to the toffee are my digits on a piece of scrap paper. Just ignore that. I'm not hitting on you. I'm not that into the terminally ill.
Does it get tiring holding your hand up like that?
No, no. This is a divine miracle from the hair metal gods. They blessed me with constant metal gesture.
Isn't it just called arthritis?
If you want to die in a fiery mosh pit for all eternity, I'd keep speaking like that, heathen.
Can I have some of your donation money? Like you said, the glam metal gods did not look kindly upon me.
Oh my, I wish I could, but our holy book is against giving money to people who have no chance to live.
Wait, what?
Let's be realistic, you don't have much time left.
Come on, I'm only ill in a hip-hop sense. I'm not dying.
Shush, shush, son. Accept your death. Go on a bender, you'll feel much better. Besides, we mostly give money to the homeless. It's all in the great and sacred Glam Metal Codex, accessible to all Glam Metal churches via the .NFO stations.
Can you tell me more about the church?
Certainly. It's the Church of the Latter-day Glam. It's just like most religions, except you can pretty much do anything. There is a demand, however, for excess. And this excess has to be rock star-like. You can't just play a lot of Sudoku and expect to go to glam heaven.
How do I join the church?
All you need to do is attend a Space Dust party for 10 days straight and receive an STD blessing. Would you be interested?
Is it BYO?
Yes.
Sorry, I have some VHS tapes to return. I don't have time to join any churches.
Suit yourself.
Are you sure you don't want to give me some charity money?
Don't ask again. Look at you. You're about to die. It's against my beliefs. Read the .NFO file on the terminal. Maybe the gods of glam will go easy on you.
Are you like some sort of nun?
Kinda. Except I can do whatever I want. Anything. Including playing lawn bowls nude. Oh, you haven't lived until you feel the wind between your...
Yes, I believe you. Are you sure?
Don't ask. Read the... Maybe the god...
Do you know anything about Dupa Genetics plan?
Sure. We are supposed to become the world's one and only religion. My favorite part of the integration is our mandatory morning whiskey and cereal. For too long, irresponsible parents have been denying the nutrients their children so desperately need.
Thank you, Twisted Sister, for your time. I've already donated to enough charities, such as Alcoholic Dogs Anonymous. I don't watch Game of Thrones and everyone hates me, Anonymous. I need you to come with me so I can reunite you with your head and other limbs, to form like Voltron, but with flesh. Not talking robots.
Please, leave me alone. Ever since I became independent and joined the Church of Latter-day Glam, I have newfound independence.
Is it really that good?
Yes. I got these fabulous boots, my own room, and once I perfect my glam metal scream, they'll give me my glam hair. It's close, but not quite there. The Messiah says I'm only days away.
Please, never scream like that again. Is being a part of a whole body that bad?
The head has a foot fetish. Things got weird, man.
What is your opinion on prosthetic limbs?
Faster, stronger, better, but don't have that warm sound, you know? All the same, I'm hooking up with a Paralympian's leg tonight. Wish me luck.
Break a leg.
You're a sick man, you know that?
Sorry, it's getting worse. I think I may be fathering a son. My dad jokes are getting so bad. Do you ever have rivalries with other body parts?
Sometimes. We argue often about how it should be foot shakes, not handshakes.
Wouldn't taking your shoes off be really inconvenient?
Bah! You and the arms are all the same. When will legs get their heyday in society?
How are you even speaking?
What? You think legs can't think for themselves? What are you, some kind of leg-cyst? Hey everyone, this guy's a leg-cyst.
Shh, dude, I have other leg friends. Come on. What will it take to convince you?
There are only two things in this world that would convince me. A Swedish foot rub, or equal rights for severed limbs everywhere. Viva la Limbalurtion.
I'll see what I can do. See ya. Got to go collect the rest of your limb brethren.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Nice. I can use this with my Dupajin.
Hey, don't take that. It's an offering to the glam metal gods.
Sorry, Hey, it's actually perfume. Neat. That fresh vagabond smell that the ladies love. Lamb to gods, I have sinned. I have not worn eyeliner or my jeans from the women's department. Smite me down where I stand. I'd prefer to use it on police helicopters. Like, what else do you use a laser pointer for? If I want to be murdered by her, yes, this is a thing I should do. Whatever that touches, it's going to get sticky. Just like... I'm sorry. There isn't any good innuendo here. I know she didn't want me to have it, but she might change her mind. Gotta delete Mutant Facebook and hit the gym. I really don't need the...
This concludes our tour of the Duper Genetics facility. As a closing note, those cheap bastards couldn't pay for any more voiceover. How am I supposed to live on these terrible wages? I'm taking you down with me, Duper Genetics. You hear me? This whole place is going to explode any second! Get away from me!
Thank you again for attending the Duper Genetics Tour. Have a nice day.
I really don't need the hand to stick to that. I need to save it for a sticky situation. I really don't need the hand to stick to that. I need to save it for a sticky situation. I'd prefer to use it on police helicopters. Like, what else do you use a laser pointer for? I don't think I can control it manually. Hello, cutie bot. Hey, Brosofino, real talk. Mind using your vague intuition to help us out?
Let me dazzle you with my sunny benefit wisdom.
I can't reach the lake.
Pardon, you're still a blind boy.
That doesn't help me at all. White mutants with stunted growth genetics can't jump. If only there was some fancy long tool which could help me reach things. How do I reach the loose? I've had an... When did you... See you, June.
Goodbye.
I really don't need the hand to stick to that. I need to save it for a sticky situation. Thank you, science, for allowing me to have a Swedish human without the messiness of natural reproduction. Would an instant Swedish person compacted into box form do the trick? I'm sure they can offer a Swedish massage.
You know what? That's extremely insensitive. But you are correct. 80% of Swedish people know the age-old techniques of Swedish massage. Let's check out the goods. I wasn't sure what I was expecting. Whatever. I've had enough of this glam metal thing. Animal prints don't suit me anyway. Go ahead and pick me up.
There's no emergency that requires a gun. It requires wit and mental aptitude. Or I could shoot myself with it and technically get out of this room. Maybe not. I know she didn't want me to have it, but she might change her mind. Gotta delete Mutant Facebook and hit the gym. Hey, Brosofino.
Let me.
I can't read that. Why, if only... I've... Why did it take so long for you to talk to me? I really wish you were more of a wisecracking sidekick, comic relief from my crippling self-esteem issues.
I'm more of a Vegeta bullet type, but instead of having a lot really, I'm a lot of flash go free to run my fishy growth.
See you, tumor, with slightly bit.
Goodbye.
Hello, head. Hello, head. I don't need to go on there. I'd prefer to use it on, like, what... I really don't need the hand to stick. I need to save it. See you, tumor, with slightly better than average intuition about everything.
Goodbye.
Not a huge fan of breadsticks. Too nutritious, to be honest. Nice.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Olaf's Waiting.
Why the plate mail?
I used to be a knight, you see, saving princesses, slaying dragons and such. You know how it is, lad.
Cool. Why did you quit?
Well, turns out, as a secretary, I get paid twice as much and get a company horse, among other benefits, all without touching a sword, and occasionally flirting with the boss. Now, lad, which would you choose?
To be a horse? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Damn it, laddie.
Can you help me?
Yes, funny you ask, actually. I'm a freelance accountant. Email me at dragonsucks@gmail.com and I'll sort you out.
Do you ever miss being a knight?
Not really. Lots of drama. You'd be surprised how much knights gossip. There was once a rumor going around that I was 2 dogs in plate mail. And turns out the guy who started the rumor was, in fact, 2 dogs in plate mail.
Is Olaf a good guy?
I know he pays on time. That's all that matters. I try to block out the whole turning the world's entertainment into just glam metal and wrestling thing, and that weird vomiting candy thing he does.
Can you possibly help me defeat Olaf?
Sorry, I used to do the whole, but, you know, times change. I have my son, little Joey, is a level 5 paladin now. He murdered his first witch just last week. Ah, they grow up so fast.
I'd like to
All right, lad. What?
Paradigm. Wait. That was...
Ah, yes. You're not scheduled for autopsy till tomorrow. Sorry.
I can. Do I get
Well, you'll be pickled and jarred after the procedure, for future reference. But I think I can arrange that. Just make sure to leave a good review on ratemysecretary.com.
I need to go save some damsels in Budapest.
Don't you mean distress?
I think I know a little bit more about knighting than you. Hello, Chajowski Mart Dragonhead. Currently there are no damsels in distress around for me to impress. Nothing says boyfriend material like a fat rhymer and a dragon slayer.
Wow.